Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Capricorn's mid-month Magick and Manifestation check-in for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. Now, I have to say that these are general readings that may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, feel free to drop a comment below in the comment section. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I would also like to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank you out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much, and again, thank you so much. I'd like to remind everyone to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs for a broader picture of what may be going on. I'd also like to remind everyone that you can check out the beginning of the month readings as well as the full moon readings and the new moon readings that I offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. All right. Whew, I just ate a lot of spicy food just now, so feeling kind of spiced out. All right. Please give us a message for what is on Capricorn's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. And while there may be moments of silence while I may be shuffling the deck, do pay attention to anything you may hear, see, smell, feel within yourself, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading, as we're not together in the physical. I am connecting to your energy. In a lot of ways, it's in these moments of silence that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself, so do pay attention to those. All right. 2 more cards, please, for our Capricorns. Thank you. All right. All right. We have the 6 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, the Fool card, the Judgment card, the 8 of Cups, and at the bottom we have the Hangman. So for Capricorns, on their path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May, you are embarking on this new journey, but as you do, you are looking back to the past. And this kind of feels like you're looking back to the past and at moments where you have felt left out in the cold, or there's a connection that you're kind of looking back at that either ended poorly or you kind of felt left out here. There's some the situation has no closure for you. So you are kind of looking back on this as you move forward. I feel like you are moving forward with this innocence and this joy about you, but I do feel like the memory of this is kind of persisting for you at this time. But you are still going on this new journey and finding this rebirth. There's an awakening happening for you. And you're about your spiritual practice, whatever that is. You're listening to this inner call of the divine. And we have the 8 of Cups here. So you're kind of looking, at least at the beginning of the mid-April, you're kind of looking at your present moment, feeling a little unsatisfied, and this is causing you to look back at a past situation. Perhaps this is an unrequited love, but it lacks closure for you, so that it still kind of feels open to you. So you are walking away from where you begin the mid-April at, and you're taking this new journey. and you're getting this awakening. We have a moon card here, and this is a depiction of an eclipse here. So do pay attention to the planets, the transits, the moon cycles, as this can all help you with the timing of things. And we have a solar eclipse on the 20th of April. So that could be part of this. But whatever you're walking away from, you kind of already feel like it is kind of played out, but there is something that sparks your forward momentum. It's like you are kind of thinking back to the past when you receive this wake up about your current situation, and this makes it easy to move forward because your mind is already someplace else. So mid-April to mid-May is kind of a transitionary period for Capricorns, and I would say most of the signs thus far have gotten that type of energy in their reading. So it's not just Capricorns, it is almost everyone. And at the bottom we have the Hangman. So you are getting this new perspective. This awakening is sparking this movement forward. You're breaking away from the past, perhaps some past patterns of dealing with people. And you are kind of doing this let go, let flow type of thing within yourself. I feel you kind of allowing this release to take place from this awakening. Instead of having it kind of bog you down, you're kind of receiving it in a strong way, if I can say it that way. But there's definitely this new perspective and this new journey coming for you. All right, let's get a little bit more information. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Capricorn's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. Whew, I'm super spiced out. All right. 2 more cards, please. Thank you. All right. We have the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Queen of Cups. Excuse me. So with the 9 of Swords here, you are having some restless nights. You may be dealing with some worry of the unknown, I kind of feel like. But this 9 of Swords is connected, these thoughts of the past and what could have been, what you feel like should have been, and what still could be. Honestly, it still feels open. This is keeping you up at night. Also, this wake-up call, this definitely gives you a restless night. And then to walk away, you are weighing these things. I almost feel like by the time you are walking away, you're up late at night because you are feeling this exuberance of excitement for what summer has to offer you. We have the 10 of Pentacles, so your 9 of Swords is being replaced with this 10 of Pentacles as you move forward here. And this does kind of feel more towards mid-May here, where there's this long-term wealth, and this doesn't necessarily feel monetary. For some of you, this feels more like this wealth of how you feel about yourself, and that really kind of sets the stage. And this internal vibration starts attracting this 10 of Pentacles reality to you. So that it's starting within here. We have the Emperor. So you are taking kind of the reins of your life here. You're taking control of the direction of where you are going here. Excuse me. And this really has you moving, like I said, in a very powerful way. You're kind of embodying that Capricorn leadership quality as you move forward. But I do feel like you're definitely, as you walk away from whatever this was, you're feeling that you are in your power. You've taken the reins back. You're in control. At the bottom, we have the Queen of Cups. So you're feeling in the flow as you move forward. It's like as you move forward, the reality begins to also flow forward with you. So you're kind of being carried by the current here. It's like as you step into this, you're also stepping into this current of the universe here. You're kind of letting intuition be your guide. I also feel you really wearing your emotions in a healthy way at this time also. You're expressing these things. And this seems to bring a lot more inner stability for you because you kind of have these things off your chest. They're not just like bubbling within you. You can kind of release them. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Capricorn's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. Three cards, please. The Ace of Cups. The 7 of Cups. One more card, please. And the Priestess. At the bottom, we have the Knight of Discs. So I feel like this is the energy that you're trying to move through the world with, is this Ace of Cups, this love, compassion. And I feel that you have moments where you're kind of brimming with it. And then there's other moments where you kind of feel this 5 of Pentacles energy. It kind of goes back and forth. I feel like you are starting to lean more into this Ace of Cups energy as we move into summer. And as you, and part of this communication, this whatever is left unresolved for you, to communicate something to that situation might help give you some closure where there isn't any. We have the 7 of Cups. They call this one in this deck debauch. So definitely feel like there is an illusionary aspect to this past situation. This might be what you're getting this awakening about too. Is that this out in the cold feeling, that this is a feeling. This is not actually how the person is viewing you. So this out in the cold, feeling left out or discarded is your perception of it. But from the other person's perception, that's not the case. So, and only the two of you know the reality of it. But there is that energy where that may be where the friction of that is taking place. And so on this, there's something that is going to be revealed to you here with this awakening. Now, I feel like it's tied to your current situation, but it's also tied to something in the past here that you may have been, you may have had a misperception about it. They may have had a misperception about it. But it appears to be some sort of miscommunication, whether it be energetically or verbally. It does appear that is kind of what's coming to the surface, at least within yourself, the recognition of that. And again, you are moving very strongly here on your intuition here. So these might be some intuitive hits that you get. This might be some information you receive in your dreams, your meditation, your visionary states, whatever that may be for you. But you're getting this spiritual insight concerning this. And with the Knight of Discs, this may have felt like this has been a long time coming, or this has taken a really long time to kind of come to the light, whatever that means. This may also come with its share of shadows that bubble to the surface that are requiring attention to be processed, integrated, and released here. So, but the energy is a little slow. I feel like it does pick up the pace here as we kind of move from April into May. Let's get a little bit more information. Let's condense these down a little bit. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Capricorn's path of magic and manifestation from mid-April to mid-May of 2023. All right. Okay. Another Queen of Cups, Queen of Chalices. Five of Wands. And the Hangman. And the Devil. Okay. At the bottom, we have the Knave of Pentacles. Or the Page. So we have the Queen of Cups again, the Queen of Chalices. So again, this aspect of expressing your emotions here, as you can see, this person, this Queen of Cups, is having a heart-to-heart with someone, really expressing their emotions. And so this is kind of what you're being called to do a little bit, because there's this Five of Wands energy. There is tension and some conflict energy taking place. So there has been a miscommunication somewhere. And it is the lack of communication, I feel like, that is kind of creating this conflict here as well, and tension. So really having this heart-to-heart might really help a lot. We have the Hangman. It does appear that in this heart-to-heart comes this awakening that gives you this new perspective. And this new perspective allows you to break from the old and walk away and move forward into your summer here. And with the Devil here, this is an interesting Devil card. It's Sweets Sunday. So this is definitely, whatever this is, there has been a yearning towards this. There might be some element of sexuality involved up in this. This is starting to feel more and more like this is your ex here that you are thinking back on. So, and with any relationships, there may have been some red flags here and there. I feel, though, that you are getting some information. Some of this awakening is enlightening you to what you were seeing as red flags. But this is, whatever this is very tempting to you. You really want a bite of that. It's almost like it's like you're having a hard time getting this off your mind. Here, if that makes sense. We have the Knave of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. So this is something that you've manifested. You've been calling this in, even if it is on this subconscious level. And there are opportunities that are going to arise. One, for this conversation, which feels like a reconciliation. So do take these opportunities when they present themselves. This is kind of marking a new path again, this new journey, new beginning. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Capricorn's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. Three cards, please. Thank you. Ace of Cups again. Thank you. 8 of Pentacles. Oh, this one first. Okay. The Death card. And the 6 of Cups again. All right. At the bottom, we have the 8 of Wands. So again, this is the energy that you are wanting to move forward with. This love and compassion. And I feel you are kind of brimming, and being that this is feeling kind of like a romantic reading. You see these dolphins. This is kind of how you want to be, I feel like, is like these 2 dolphins. This is kind of how you want to be with this person you're thinking about. Swimming off into the sunset like 2 dolphins in love. We have the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like this awakening is kind of changing where you are giving your energy and attention to. This has not been receiving your energy or attention. So this feels like you are considering giving this past situation more of your energy and attention here. So this awakening also comes with the Death card. This is this new perspective is very profound for you. It kind of changes the landscape of kind of where you're going, but you're also kind of reassessing the past with this profound awakening and new perspective as well. And this is kind of marking this end of the old, the beginning of the new here. And so we have a couple hangmans here, speaking of this metamorphosis, this transition here. And it does appear that this awakening, this profound awakening that does appear to be around the eclipse. You see on this Death card, there's this butterfly kind of emerging from this person's hand, it feels like. So I feel like you are going through this metamorphosis, and you kind of emerge from that cocoon, the chrysalis, as this new creature on the eclipse here. But there's definitely this profound change. This is definitely a period of transition for you. This is also marking the end of, I feel like this is a old way of thinking. So we have the 6 of Cups again. So this looking back, and I feel like you're going to be looking back by mid-May. You're kind of looking back at this past situation with new eyes here. You're seeing it in a different way. I feel like this conversation seems to be quite important. At the bottom, we have the 8 of Wands. So this is speaking about communication here. So, and it is a little unclear if you are reaching out to them or they are reaching out to you, but there is some communication taking place between you two. Again, this conversation. The Eight of Wands also speaks of this movement and action here. So some of you may be relocating, and this some of you may be moving across the country or across town, or switching rooms with your roommate. But there is this movement, this action that you're taking place, and for a lot of you, you are assessing your resources here, and making sure you have enough for this change here. Whatever this awakening is sparks a lot of change, and it doesn't feel like it's isolated to this relationship dynamic. It's other things in your life begin to change also. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Capricorn's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. All right, all right, all right, all right. Ooh, undressing of a salad. So this is kind of speaking about achieving the impossible. So whatever this change that takes place for you, you kind of at one point felt was perhaps impossible for you, or this was a missed opportunity between you and this person, or it wouldn't work out. Perhaps you felt like they were being impossible, or perhaps you were being impossible. These types of things. Again, there's this miscommunication taking place. So this is where this feeling kind of comes from. You are, I feel like, again, finding more balance. And there's something about avoiding these kind of extremes that cause these rifts between you and other people. And this feels like this kind of goes across the board. This isn't just with this person. You're kind of reassessing how you approach people, essentially. Well, there's this card. And I do apologize. A lot of these words on these cards, the font is so ornate that it is very hard to read. So here's this card. So you are being able to see this difference between the reality of things and this perception that you had of things. And I feel like this is clearing up some mental space for you. And I feel like this makes you feel good. Whatever is taking place here, this is kind of leading towards kind of this bliss. Again, this 10 of Pentacles is kind of waiting for you. So whatever this is, this makes you feel really good. I feel like it is a little scary to get into these emotions with this person from the past, but I feel like it's beneficial for the both of you. And again, this kind of feels like a reconciliation, more than just like finding closure. And we have unity. So that is kind of what's taking place. And this unity, this connection with this person feels like there's a mystical element to it. There's like there's a lot of words that people use it, like soulmate, past life, whatever, tower couple, or whatever the people say. But it does feel like there's this kind of like mystical cord connecting the two of you. And this person kind of feels like you're home on a spiritual level, if that makes sense. And here we have fairies of the future here. So this is reminding you to stay in the moment, stay present, remember, be here now, stay in this present moment. Because there is this sense that you're wanting to drift from getting into these emotions. You're not wanting to be in that present moment. You're wanting to be in this future present moment. So the Spirit is reminding you to stay present here and to face these things, and that it is actually going to turn out better than you could have hoped, I feel like. And you are moving forward. I feel like you're receiving some sort of spiritual guidance at this time from your spirit teams. Again, your dreams, meditations, visionary states are going to play an important role in all of this, so do pay attention to those. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Capricorn's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. The unknown. So you are kind of taking this leap of faith. 2 more cards, please. All right. All right. So we have the unknown, inspiration, and step by step. So you are kind of taking this leap of faith, like I said, into the unknown. I feel like there's a few unknowns. One, connecting with this past person, you don't know how they are going to receive you, or if they will receive you at all. So there is that unknown of the outcome of that. Also in how you move forward, because I feel like this changes a lot. Like I said, this feels like a reconciliation. You're also kind of moving forward into the unknown. But almost more in an excited way. Like I said, there's this exuberance that begins to bubble. Inspiration here. So whatever you are seeing in this awakening here definitely gives you the correct inspiration to take forward action. And step by step. So this may initially feel a little overwhelming, and the Spirit is reminding you, just take it one step at a time, just put one foot in front of the other, and the Spirit is saying, we've got your back. Just continue to move forward. All right. Please give us 3 cards for Capricorns for what is on their path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. How does this translate to the mundane sphere? How does this translate to our everyday life for our Capricorns for mid-April to mid-May? 3 cards, please. Sweetheart. Cheerfulness. And soldier. And at the bottom we have misfortune. So this did come to a misfortunate end. This kind of feels like the fact that this didn't work out for you in the past, you have kind of felt like this is this missed opportunity for you again. So this is someone that you consider, or at one point considered, your sweetheart. This is how you feel about the person, that they are a sweetheart on some level. Cheerfulness. So I feel like this is going to kind of be this connection when you reconnect with this person. There's going to be a cheerfulness in it that's almost like these people are celebrating. They're having a cheers. So I feel like there's definitely exuberance, celebratory energy when you reconnect, which I feel like is kind of surprising to you because you're very nervous going into this. And then we have the soldier. So this may be someone that perhaps they wear a uniform, something like this. You may also see them as this warrior type of person. I don't actually feel like it is necessarily an actual soldier, but I do get this. There's like this daily uniform and this warrior spirit about them. All right. Please give us 3 cards. What would you like to leave Capricorns with for what is on their path of magic and manifestation for from mid-April to mid-May of 2023? 3 cards, please, for a final parting message. All right. All right, we have the 8 of Wands again, so expect that communication one way or the other. We have the Sun card and the Page of Pentacles. Again, we have another Judgment card. So there is this communication coming in. I feel like it is coming in pretty quick, so this does kind of feel like the second half of April for you. Expect this communication. This is going to create a lot of movement in your life, whatever this communication is for you. And it is bringing some level of enlightenment. Again, this awakening kind of energy with it. But this is also kind of a joyous, this celebratory, cheerful, very positive energy that this creates for you. And you're definitely enjoying the warmth of that. This allows you to really open your heart in a different way and cause you to move forward with this lightness of being. And this is this kind of new path for you. I feel like whoever this is someone that you feel is kind of precious to you. And you have subconsciously, for some of you consciously, but you have manifested this person back in, or opportunities for this person to come back in. Now, I didn't notice, but there's a card sitting over here. I'm not sure how it got over here. We have pleasure seekers here. So either you or this person are pleasure seekers. I feel like it's a little bit of both. So this may be where some of this miscommunication came into play, where there may have been a little bit too much celebration in the past, and as it does, it can create that those moments of miscommunication and rifts between friends and loved ones. But you are getting this awakening kind of concerning all of this. And this really causes you to feel this sense of renewal here. I feel like there's redemption, but it's like your heart feels redeemed from the darkness, if that makes sense here. Because there was this painful ending of the past, or in the past there was this painful, emotional kind of ending that never felt like it got closure. And again, we have the Devil card, so this is something that perhaps initially was very sexual in nature, very tempting, almost an addiction level kind of attachment to this. And so I feel like this time apart has allowed you to kind of process these things in a different way. But like I said, you really want a bite of that. It's undeniable. You are very tempted towards this person. So you are approaching them with this Knight of Cups energy, with your heart, this cup of your heart and compassion held high. I feel like engaging with this person, you are going to employ some level of creative way to either get their attention or however you choose to communicate with them. There's a level of creativity. You are wind assisted here. You have grace on your side. But this is an emotional process for you. This time away from this person has allowed you to be able to integrate and balance these light and dark aspects of yourself. But as this Queen of Wands, you're coming to this point where you're like, I want what I want. I don't want all this other stuff. This isn't fulfilling. I don't feel this pull. I don't yearn for this. So you're like, I want what I want. So you're going to go get what you want, it does appear. I think that's a good place to leave the reading. Capricorns, I want to send you a lot of love and encouragement for mid-April to mid-May. There is some nerves here, but it does appear that this is all leading to greater happiness for you, more fulfillment, this 10 of Pentacles type of energy for you. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. However you're taking this in, once again, you are truly most appreciated. And Capricorns, I'll catch you on the next go-round. Adios.